Hi, this is your Professor David Lane. I'd like to introduce you to Critical Thinking Phil 8 for the fall of 2015. It's an 8-week course, somewhat intense. This course is designed to help us think and write more critically over a broad number of issues, including such subjects as religion, mathematics, physics, psychology, and biology. To achieve this goal, the course will require that each student write 6 distinct essays over the course of the semester. Each essay must be at least 500 words in length and properly edited before final submission to your professor. I will go over all your essays at midterm and final time. Going over the class guideline here, we have a general website, the Neural Serpent, which was created back in 1993, which has a fairly extensive library of books and free films. We have a library called the Runenbaum Library where you can download all these digital books. We have a YouTube channel. Here's my email, my Facebook, Twitter. If you have any questions, feel most free to email me anytime. We also have a class forum in which you interact with other students, and also will post your essays, as well as keeping it on your own website. I want you to create your own website, preferably using Google, but you can use anything else, because the website will contain everything you do in this class, and that's what I'm going to be grading. I also created an instructional video explaining how to do it. We also have a class forum here, as I mentioned to you prior. Now, the required books, there are 9 books. Don't get intimidated. They're very small. It's not expensive if you buy them through Amazon. We don't have them at the bookstore because I want to go as cheap as possible. However, you can get the books for free as PDF versions. I made a conscious effort so you don't have to spend any money whatsoever if you don't want to. However, some people prefer reading an actual text book. They don't like reading off screen, so I've given you both options. And the books are cheap. Now, continuing on, we have some required materials. Thinking and Writing Clearly, a field guide to critical thinking, a mini guide to critical. You want to look at this because it gives you the parameters of what this class is about. If I had to summarize this class in one sentence, I'm going to make it very simple. It's your ability to admit to being wrong. That is our ability to be corrected or changed, because we're going to follow evidence and not necessarily what we want to believe or wish to believe. And that's sometimes difficult to do, I understand. So the first week we're going to understand probability theory or mathematics, and especially about statistics. Now there's a book we've created that's much more readable called You Are Probability, and also a children's book which explains Littlewood's law of probability in a very simple way but pretty profound. We also have required online readings and a number of films which I've created originally for this class, not very long, 2 or 3, 4 minutes. Now you have an essay you have to write each week responding to a specific question or to a specific issue. You put that essay onto your website and also in the class forum. We also have extra credit, and then we go into physics, and we have the same structure where you read a book, in this case Adventures in Science, and extra credit readings, required films. Then we go into evolution, the intelligent design, the creationism, evolution debate. Then we move into cultic mind in week 5 and 6. Then we move into the paranormal, where we study astrology, UFOs, and crop circles from a critical perspective. Then we move into the ethical and the technological, understanding how we'll live our lives in the future with digital philosophy and the idea of moral ethical systems. We also talk about the future philosophy, about Ray Kurzweil's idea of the singularity. We talk about global position intelligence, the future of informational memory, and things of that nature. Now, the midterm is due, if you go back here, the midterm is due September 20th, and the final is going to be due on October 16th. They're all essay-based. I will post them in a week or 2. You will put those on your website, and then email me at the appropriate time. The thing is pretty well structured, and if you have any difficulty following this menu, just email me. Everything is hyperlinked, and as I said to you before, everything's free. It's great to have you in class. Good luck.